Alrighty, runners, welcome. Welcome back.
Yep.
Yo.
Heyo.
Welcome in. It is very late for both of you. It is approaching midnight, I'm pretty sure. So we got a little late night Mario action here for the both of you. Gio, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this matchup here?
Look, this is our first foray into the winners semifinal here. We have two people who have already shown that they know how to win a best of three set. Each of them sweeping 2-0, Banova beating Zeus 2-0, and then Finnii upsetting Slip 2-0. Look, this is gonna be some pretty intense action. I think we're gonna see some awesome Mario. Runners, how are we feeling, Finnii? Let's start with you. How are you feeling about this?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not really nervous. I'm feeling pretty good.
I love it. That was the same as Finnii's answer against Slip earlier in that first round matchup. No nerves, feeling good, pure excitement. Paid off last time. Let's see how it works out for you in this one. Banova, how are you feeling?
Kind of the same, honestly. I'm kind of surprised I don't have many nerves. It's pretty weird, but yeah, I'm more excited than nervous, to be honest.
I love it. I mean, that's a hell of a lot better than being nervous, honestly. So I love that for you. That rocks. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a great matchup. Whenever you guys are ready, I think we're ready to jump in.
I'm ready in a few seconds.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Take your time. And he's just cruising around the roof. Look at that. Beautiful.
Doing the special triple jump there.
Yeah, it's fancy. You got the sparkles and everything.
If you still see that on my stream, then you have kind of a delay.
It just
You want to
popped back
refresh?
up. Yeah, I can refresh.
Because like I
Okay.
reset my game earlier.
All right. You know what? Just for good measure, I'll hit both streams with a young refresh here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I am ready, by the way.
Perfect. I think we're good to jump into the countdown. Zeus, you want to take it?
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
I love counting. I just learned how to do it yesterday, so I got to show off my skills.
Dude counts better than anyone I know, honestly.
Look, I'm kind of the GOAT of counting, is what they're
You
saying.
can count with the best of them.
I'm a real counter. All right, runners, are we ready to go?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
All right. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. All right. Just locking in a few details here in our master spreadsheet. We got our first winner semi. We already talked about Banova, Finnii. We mentioned a little how they got here. Finnii with the upset over Slip, a 7 versus 2 upset in that first round of the bracket. And then Banova, the 3 seed, taking care of Zeus, 6 seed, 2-0. Both were sweeps. We're yet to see a third race in a set. They've all been sweeps. That could change here. Looking back before the bracket, though, in the LTA, Banova was the 3rd seed, securing a 15-20 during the LTA. Finnii snagging that 7 spot with a 15:27. Only 7 seconds separate them there. If you look at their actual race times too, Banova a 15:39 and a 15:43. Meanwhile, Finnii dropping a 15:47 and a 15:51. Everything indicates this should be absolutely a tight set with fully tight races here. It could be anyone walking away at the end of the day with this W.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I feel like I feel like a broken record, but like every race I've been saying like, oh, this could be the one to go to 3. This could be the one to go to 3. I think this one might actually fit the bill.
Look, I think this one could be the one to go to 3.
Thank you for confirming my bias. I appreciate it.
Oh, I got you. Finnii, a little bit of trouble with the LBOJ. Able to, I think he went past the upstairs door, but able to back it up. On to Dark World now. Slight deficit built up because of that LBLJ, but back to business as usual here in Dark World.
Yeah, that was an insane backup from Finnii there. That's not an easy backup, and he long jumped at the wrong angle.
The angle wasn't right, and just launching off of the platform there, taking a death. Oh, you hate to see it. Thank you, Slip, for the raid.
Slip, thank you. We'll see you back here soon, buddy.
Missing the switch.
Oh my.
Oh no, one thing leading to the next, and the errors are now compounding.
Oh, it's a domino effect, Gio. That's what it is.
It is. It's no good. Meanwhile, Banova not even sweating right now, cruising into the first Bowser throw. Taking a little damage there. That happens.
All right, and landing that throw. I know that was very far.
Thought that thing was wide for sure.
We've seen a lot of crazy throws connecting here today. I don't know what they put in Bowser's feet.
Oh, Finnii bonking.
Oh my goodness. Not the place you want to be bonking here, especially with the Goombas.
We just got to get out of this section. I'm feeling a little nervous here. We got to get the star and get in the pipe.
Holy moly. All right, Finnii getting that star.
Yeah, to your point, we have seen a lot of crazy throws. Throwback to GTM in that first set with the second throw. I thought no chance that thing was connecting.
Oh, well, if you asked GTM, he knew that shit was landing from the start.
Yeah, sure you did, pal. Sure you did, pal.
From the moment he pressed B, he was like, nah, that's landing.
He's like, I intentionally hit that pixel, actually.
Exactly. I know, I calculated the spins.
That's right. Banova setting up for class here. Easy texture setup. Finnii out of Dark World now. But the lead is intimidating.
Yeah, the damage really has been done here very early in this race. I feel like it's so hard to be in a situation like this, man. Like, to come in here to have something happen that early into a run, like, it's so tough to recenter yourself.
It is, but that said, we've seen people do it consistently, honestly. We've seen these deficits erased throughout the day, not just once, not even twice, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times it's happened. You know, I think when you're at this top level, you can just have this extra ability to lock in and just start producing beautifully clean gameplay. And that's what Finnii has to do at this point. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anybody that can do it, I feel like Finnii could be the guy. Again, carrying the confidence of a big upset earlier in the bracket.
The only one in the first round, in fact.
It's true. It is true. The only upset that we've seen, I think, in general, this entire tournament. All right, having a little trouble with the Alice. A little bit of trouble
with Alice. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Banova downstairs into basement.
A 442 Womps exit for Banova.
Pretty good.
Sources still ticking for Finnii. It's going to be 40-ish seconds, maybe a little more.
All right. A little dust on that rollout there.
Meanwhile, Banova's movement in the basement, very clean to get to SSL. 5:24, that's a 42-second deficit. Look, we've seen that happen before. We've seen this overcome before.
We've seen crazier things. You're absolutely right. Cannot count out Finnii at this point.
Going to take some extra clean movement from Finnii and probably going to take some help from Banova too.
And look, I feel like, you know, this is not a manifestation of negative energy, okay? I'm not casting any incantations on any...
His spellbook open on his desk right now.
The spellbook is behind me. I threw it out the window. It is nowhere near me. I'm just, just saying, if anywhere we're going to see mistakes in a 16-star run, it's basement.
Finnii not able to grab a big bomb, medium-sized bomb, just throwing it away, not opting for the backup. Will get the pyramid instead of Klepto there.
They're just going with the quick backup there. Not trying to force the issue with the medium bomb there. Could have maybe went for the regular pillarless, but I feel like at that point you might as well just try to go for the faster strat. Just go back to the Tama.
One thing too, Tama and regular Plus have super different positioning on the stick. And it can make it kind of tough to just switch back and forth between the two, I've found at least. So if you're not used to doing normal, switching just from Tama to normal actually can be harder than just trying Tama over again.
That's actually so true. Says the guy who's never done Tama.
Oh, you could do Tama.
I probably could. It just seems really hard, that's all.
That's fair. It takes a bit of grinding. Finnii on his way through SSL now. We're going to see if that lead has... Well, I assume it has gotten bigger. Some mistakes in SSL compared to Banova. A 7:22 exit there. Yeah, and the lead is now 49 seconds.
Yeah.
Just kidding. 51 is how... No, 49, I did it right. Math is hard.
Geo keeping us on our toes right now.
You never know what's coming next.
Exactly. Exactly. You never know what this man's
Am I
going to say.
telling the truth? Am I lying? You don't know. I'm a lawyer. That's the whole point.
That's up for you guys to decide. You guys are the jury.
Just kidding.
Here.
Lawyers don't lie. We're very ethical. State Bar of Ohio, do not use this as evidence. Finnii taking a dive on Lava Boost after making it up. Oh, you hate to see it. How is he going to back this up? Just with elevator. It's the right move.
Oh, no.
Oh, able to save it, though, until we dive off the elevator. Hey, quick death, though.
It is a quick death, and hey, chat, if you didn't know, when you die in the volcano, you go right back in.
If you're gonna die in the run, die in the volcano. I always say that.
Exactly. Many have been saying this for a long time. Beautiful ending on that lava boost there. For
Finnii might have just died there just to show us what happens when you die in the volcano.
He just wanted to show off the game mechanics. He's sacrificing a game in this best of 3 to just really show off Mario 64's technical prowess.
Highly educational.
And hey, people said this wasn't an educational tournament.
I never said that.
Think again. Oh, I heard the rumblings.
No, I've been saying that the primary purpose is education the whole time.
This is really just class at this point. You guys...
This is school.
Yeah. You guys registered for this class.
You paid tuition. That's the crazy part. Speaking of, exclamation point prize pool to pay yours.
Get your tuition bills in, folks. We do not want to get the loan sharks out here, so...
Don't go to collections.
Keep your credit score intact. Donate
Exactly
to the
right.
prize pool today. 100% of what you donate goes to the runners and supports the top 4 runners by the end of the tournament. And technically, this is a money match, is it not? Could it be? Wait. Oh, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet.
Not yet, because if you lose this, you go
Well.
here, and you're not top 4.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
if you
no,
win
no.
this, though.
If you win, you get money.
Yes. So the winner of this race is in the green.
That's right. Yeah, if you these racers need one more set win, either now or in the losers bracket to secure money.
Yep. Yeah, winner is top 3. That's true. So yeah, if you want to get Finnii or Banova, a little green in their pocket, donate to that prize pool. Again, the $1,000 incentive by the end of the day. Geo will drop an extra hundo on top.
Exactly right. I also heard somebody say GTM would throw in a ban.
I did hear that as well. GTM, generationally wealthy. Everybody knows this.
That's what the G stands for, generational wealth. Generational wealth TM.
Trademark.
Trademark, that's right. Filed with the USPTO, United States Patent Trademark Office. Great job, GTM, generational wealth trademark. Sorry for using your government name.
Yeah, we didn't mean to drop the whole thing like that. My bad.
Next, we'll drop your social.
Unless you get that banned in real quick, then we will withhold the social security number.
This isn't extortion. Scrub this from the VOD.
Yep. We can't be held accountable for this.
No.
All right.
Meanwhile, Banova setting up for front sub here.
Yeah, this is looking like a decent lead for Banova at this point. Finnii still in HMC,
Ooh.
but a little slip on the front sub. Ooh.
Yeah, didn't have like it kind of stalled in during the approach. Now stuck under the sub. Just trying to navigate around this thing. Everyone who's done it knows it's kind of a pain in the ass.
And like the hitboxes, the collision, it just makes no sense. Like you catch even the slightest corner of that sub, you're getting launched under it. Like it just makes no sense.
Absolutely. Extremely infuriating. Finnii with a nice punch grab there. Banova working his way through Fire Sea now. Setting up for pole skip, which is good.
And just
Into the
taking
second level of the course.
And just taking it clean here.
Yeah, this should be ultimate as long as we can roll up the ramp. We do. Oh, choosing not to go for ultimate.
Oh!
Landing in the corner there. It delays when you collide with the wall and are able to wall kick. It's a super frustrating mistake. That's going to cost him a cycle, though.
It's the window of opportunity that Finnii needs here. Every little bit counts on Banova's end in terms of mistakes.
Yeah, tough time lost there. Oh, Finnii will need more help as Finnii just makes it up on front sub. Banova will be grabbing Bowser 2 and setting up the throw here. Got it.
Yeah, very nice. Banova going upstairs. BLJ time for Banova. Seeming pretty comfy here. Finnii with the pole glitch. Also going to be looking to go for ultimate here.
And this does look to be 15 pace from Banova. Good finish on the ultimate there from Finnii.
Yeah, looking very, very clean.
A little bit of dust there, but we'll still make up time based on Banova's Fire Sea, which was not ultimate and even missed that first early cycle.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Not able to get that little wraparound at the end, going straight back into the clock, but still an incredible BLJ.
Yeah, fun fact, TTC not in this category. So...
Oh, beautiful. Early catch again, straight into the hole, into bits. Banova looking to wrap this up now. Still 15able. We'll take a good bits. Opting out of Manimo. Playing it safe there, taking the speed kick across the gap out of the movement. No need to do anything like that. It's a small time save, and it risks falling. The one thing that really can't happen here for Banova. Playing it safe on the elevators.
No Goomba shenanigans either.
And into the pipe, three throws a whoop. Skating over the top of the pipe, but now 3 throws away. Meanwhile, Finnii not able to catch on the first attempt on BLJs. Will reset up on this 50-star door. The second set, good.
That is throw 1.
One throw from Banova.
Lining up for throw 2. And that's off the target.
Gonna take a few more of those to give Finnii a chance to get back into this thing.
Ooh. Oh, we'll bonk
Finnii
on Bowser.
catches too much speed, kills the speed, and into bits.
And another missed throw from Banova.
Still okay. A few more of those, and we're starting to get a little nervous.
That is throw 2.
One more to close it out.
Can Banova wrap it up right here? That's another miss.
That's a miss.
No, that hits.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
I thought that was going to miss for sure.
I thought that was a miss. Oh my god. That looked like it was way off.
Zeus's curse falling flat.
They broke my incantations. They found a way around it.
The closing time there, it looked to be like a 16-2x. We'll call it a 16-21 unless somebody corrects me in chat.
It looks like Finnii is going to be finishing this one out. So Banova taking race 1 of this set. Let's go ahead and undeafen and unmute our runners here. Check in with everybody. All right, runners, welcome back in Banova. Taking race number 1 here in this winners semifinals. Pretty good run there. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really happy about my run, especially in bits, but I guess it's fine because I still won, but I'm just like, I feel like I just got lucky that Finnii also got a bad run, because, yeah, that could have been, like, if I played against other runners, I could have definitely lost that one, but, yeah.
Yeah, still came through when it mattered. And like you said, you know, Finnii had a rough go of it in the early game there. The Dark World was, I mean, kind of the equalizer it ended up being in that race. Definitely want to ask you about that, Finnii. I'm not sure what happened on that long jump. Was it just a bad angle? Did you long jump too soon, too late? What happened there?
You're talking about the Dark World theft, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes, so after the downside elevator thing movement, I got a dusty rollout, which delayed the landing, obviously. And then I basically pressed the Z button with still in my muscle memory. I pressed the Z button early, so Mario crouched and I couldn't change my angle, and then it just long jumped out of muscle memory in the angle that I just had after the rollout.
that's tough. That's tough. And it really goes
It's
to
a mistake
show.
you hate to see it.
Yeah. It just really goes to show the smallest things when it comes to muscle memory in a category like this. And really anywhere, I guess. When things are so practiced and rehearsed, it's just the smallest things can throw you off and make a big difference. But a lot of good gameplay still coming out from Finnii here. Still was able to keep himself relatively close there, within reach at the very least. So GG's, but Banova taking race 1.
Looking ahead at race 2 here, Finnii, for you, this is now an elimination race, position you haven't seen yet. Obviously, a lot of what happened there happened early on, deficit built up from that death. How are you approaching race 2?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been thinking about that because usually I don't go for Tsukishima cycle in races, and I just felt like it went well against Slip, and now I don't know. I'm not sure if I might, not go for pole skip, and I'll just approach things a little more safely. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always a tough call to kind of walk that line. You want to balance consistency and speed. You got a tough opponent ahead of you. Your back's against the wall a little. Banova, for you, heading into this second race, you now lead 1-0. You're 1 victory away from moving on to the winner final.
Yeah, the winners bracket finals.
How are you feeling? What are your thoughts about this second race here?
I'm getting a bit tired, so I hope I'm still gonna be able to play, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change my strats. I don't think I'm gonna go for harder stuff or slower stuff. It depends a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep what I'm doing, because if I start changing strats now, I think it's just gonna mess me up. So
Totally get that. Do you all need a break for any reason, or should we jump into the second race?
Yeah, I
I'm
need like 2 minutes.
oh, okay.
You got it. Couple minutes,
Get
you'll get it. Let us know once you're back and ready to go.
This is gonna be a very, very impactful race here. I mean, we're still in the winners bracket, so whatever happens here, whoever drops down to losers obviously still has an opportunity to keep himself alive in this tournament. So do not have to put it all on the line here. You still have another chance, but putting yourself in losers bracket, putting yourself in that mentality, it's tough. There's tight competition everywhere in both brackets in this tournament, so can't really feel safe no matter where you are.
Yeah, no, 100%. Obviously, the loser of this goes on to play Slip. Slip is, I mean, everyone knows Slip. You know, we already did the whole introduction, but 2-time world record holder, second seed in this tournament, currently sitting in third place on the leaderboard. Just an outstanding talent. That's an intimidating person to have to go up against. So you want to avoid that ideally. And then, you know, a win conversely puts you into the winter final, and you're just 2 matches away from winning this whole thing at that point, which is crazy, and it's an awesome position to be in. So I can imagine, you know, the stakes are high at this point. A win puts you that much closer. A loss puts you in a really tough spot. It's going to be interesting to see how they kind of play knowing that, and it's going to be interesting to see if this ends up being our first ever race 3.
Yeah, still on the lookout for a game 3 here. Yeah, looking ahead to tomorrow, since we are almost at the end of the night here, we have 2 more races after this, 2 more sets rather. So looking ahead, at again 1 p.m. Eastern, the start time, we have a best of 3 set to lead off. It looks like it's going to be another losers bracket set there, and then the following sets, we have 4 sets after that. Those are going to be best of 5s all the way through to the end, and obviously the grand finals being double elimination. As we covered at the intro to today, we have an opportunity for that to go to 2 best of 5 sets if whoever is the losers bracket finalist resets the bracket. That will that'll be an opportunity for a very, very long grand finals if it goes to that to that point. Welcome back.
Good. Welcome back. Are we ready to jump into it?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Good typo, Tixum.
Huge.
All right.
Tixum typing exclamation point Coombs in the chat.
Very nicely done. All right, runners, are we ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I will count you down. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's me, Mario.
Here we are, race 2, an elimination race for Finnii. The first time he's been in this position. Not a new position for Banova, though. Looking to close out another race. 3-0 in races today. 2-0 against Zeus, 1-0 against Finnii here. Looking to keep it a perfect 4-0 and advance to the winter final.
Yeah, this is a big spot. This is a big spot. If you're Banova, you can just wrap it up right here and put yourself right in the winners bracket finals, and a best of 5 set feels a lot more comfy than a best of 3 set for sure, but a lot more opportunity for maybe a little bit of Mario fatigue to set in such a long set too.
100%. It's been a long day for these runners. Obviously, one of the things we talked about this tournament being unique in its style, doing everything in one weekend. And this is part of it, you know. It also adds the fatigue element. You kind of have to be on all day. You have a whole bunch of races. You're kind of on call waiting for the other races to end. And that's definitely a challenging element for the runners.
Yeah, it does add a little bit of extra mentality stuff here. Banova missing the LBLJ opening the door, but Finnii not able to get in either. So we're just going right back to it.
Messing up LBLJ. This is crazy. We haven't seen the double LBLJ mistake yet.
Oh, Finnii not able to clip through.
Oh, a slow get up there. Banova in a really good position. This is exactly the way you want to start for Banova. Take the pressure off immediately. Get into a position where you just have to play, you know, no major mistakes. You don't have to be your best ever.
Exactly. Don't have to do anything crazy. Finnii.
Oh, Finnii with the Dark World death.
It is quick. It is a relatively quick death. It's not as deep as it could have been, but obviously you don't want to die in Dark World there. And the burn for Finnii coming out, trying to go for that button press.
All of the pressure is now on Finnii. It's mounting with each mistake, getting to a point where he feels like he's got to do something now, and he's got to put together some extraordinary movement, messing up the triple jump there, falling down. Really tough start here.
All right, just got to keep it pushing. And yeah, like you said, great spot for Banova to be in here. And Finnii trying to wrap up this Dark World Reds here. Grabbing that last coin.
And Banova will be making his way out of Dark World, collecting that key. An exit time of 3:06.
Looks like Finnii is going into this Dark World fight. With Banova into Womps.
So we've talked about it before. We've seen these big deficits develop, particularly early in races. What are kind of the keys to Finnii given this situation now, knowing that you're, you know, almost 40 seconds back?
You know, I feel like it's going to be the same for any runner, I feel like, in this kind of situation. Obviously, you have to make up time in ways through your own gameplay, but you really just got to start preying on some mistakes from your opponent. You know, I feel like it differs a lot from a category like 120 where you can almost purely make it up in your own gameplay since it's so long. There's so many opportunities to do that. But when it comes to a category like this, you start to shorten the span of the run. You kind of have to have a little bit of a mix of both. So maybe if you're Finnii, you got to start busting out some strats that maybe you might not normally go for. And if you're, you know, also if you're Finnii, you're kind of hoping Banova takes a couple slips, misses a cannonless, misses a pless, does something. Just to chip away at that time.
And if you're on the other side of this, you're Banova now. You're one win away from advancing to the winter final, and you have this time benefit basically. What's the kind of the key to staying focused and not letting that slip away?
Honestly, just staying focused on your own gameplay, really. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of a five-head strat. Like, the key to staying focused is staying focused. Like, yeah, no shit. But, you know, just not worrying about the other person, just worrying about your own run. Because I feel like it's so easy sometimes to psych yourself out when you have a lead, because I feel like you're trying to play too careful. And that can really be a detriment if you're trying to be too careful. Or maybe switch things up, change up your muscle memory, whatever, you know, just kind of stick to what you know.
100%. I think you're right. And you know, when I've raced before and found myself in a lead, that's exactly right. You identified it, kind of focusing on your own gameplay. It's less about, it doesn't, you know, what is my opponent doing? Oh, are they making mistakes here? Are they gaining time on me here? It doesn't matter as much, because I know that if I just don't make anything, you know, huge mistakes or do anything really stupid, I'm going to come away with the win at that point. And so I can just really focus on my own gameplay and kind of tune out that extra noise.
Yeah. Yeah, you just really have to stay locked into your own thing, and it's just you and the game at that point. It really is.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a comforting feeling too, knowing that you don't have to worry about the extra distractions.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like if you have a lead, it's probably good practice to, you know, turn off the stream, not be too focused on that. Oh, Finnii struggles with the pillarless here.
Gonna go for the Klepto backup. I feel like we've seen most people just go for the pyramid here. This is the faster backup if you can hit it. And well done.
Yeah. Very, very well executed there from Finnii. Again, it's about the backups really as much as the main strats. I know Cray and I joked about it on comms, but you know, backups in this game are so important. It's not just focus on the main strat and just don't mess it up, because I mean, you can never really count on that, right? People make mistakes. Got to know your backups.
Yeah, particularly in a race setting, this no reset where you can't just call it quits and go to the next run. You're committed to this run no matter what. You have to know your backups. Mistakes are going to happen. Like you said, you're not going to have a perfect run. doesn't exist. The reality is you're going to have to deal with mistakes, and knowing how to back those up quickly, smoothly, without losing your cool, that makes all the difference. Finnii closing out SSL here. Going to be a 7:18 exit. 36 seconds back.
Hey, considering everything, not even that crazy.
Could be worse.
All right, Banova going in for that moving side hop here.
And Finnii into the volcano.
Man, starting off with that pro boost there. Oh, and again. Oh,
Finnii falling
and taking
and
the
calling it.
reset.
Calling it.
Called game.
Resigning there. Banova taking the W
Yeah, just based on
with
that.
the resignation.
All right, well, what's the play? Do we let Banova finish this one out?
Let's see if GTM and Xandri are good.
Hey, man, gotta respect the move. You know, gotta respect the move. Sometimes if you know you're just not feeling it, it's all right to just you know, walk away, get it on the next one. You know, this isn't losers bracket again; it's winners bracket. You have another opportunity dropping down 2 losers to keep yourself alive.
Right.
And you know, sometimes forcing yourself to play frustrated like this, it does more harm than good. So knowing your limits is pretty important. Yeah, that does mean Banova is going to be moving on here.
Banova's through to the winner. Will face the winner of GTM Xandri the next match up for that winner final, or sorry, yeah, the winner's bracket final. GTM is ready. Need to get confirmation from Xandri.
Yeah, we'll see if Xandri's good to go. This is gonna push us up a little bit on schedule here.
This is going to move the bracket up quite a bit. Well, not by too much. Our expected start time for the next race was 6:46. It's now 6:35. Not too drastically different. But once we get word from Xandri, we can move on to that race. Until then, we'll keep watching Banova.
I mean, still looking like a decent run here for Banova. Looking like a 10-3x exit. So, still like a low 15 pace here. Which is pretty much exactly what you would want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is 15able. Damn, getting there early, waiting for Mips.
He was maybe taking a nap while Mips was getting there, just checking the watch. Alright, so of course this means Banova's moving on to the winners finals, and this is going to set up the Slippery Nip and Finnii rematch in losers
a chance
bracket.
for revenge.
Yeah, Finnii could or Slip could come back after taking a decisive 2-0 victory in his last set there to bop Finnii.
What do you expect to see from that? Let's preview that a little. Obviously, Slip didn't have the performance he wanted. Gets swept 0-2 in that first round. Finnii posting a 15:47 and a 15:51. Slip mainly having issues with pillarless. It was pillarless both times that really knocked him off his main his main game. Brought it back into a really close race in that second one, but just wasn't quite fast enough. But since then, Slip has kind of gotten that reset. A 2-0 against Zeus, that get-right game, so to speak, a 15-57 in the first one, and then truly locking in and dropping a 15-17, which is the second best race time we've seen this whole tournament. What do you think that looks like for Slip, his mentality coming into this now, this rematch?
I mean, I feel like you can kind of set that previous set aside, man. I feel like you can kind of just, you know, the past is the past. That set was that set. You can't really control it at this point. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more confidence coming out from Slip in this next set versus Finnii. I feel like he's going to be looking a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I think that's a big thing, too. There was a lack of comfort kind of in that first set. We know he was really nervous. Hopefully this second set that he had, the 2-0 win, it gives him a chance to kind of calm down, find himself, find his rhythm, and close this thing out.
Yeah, a little lava chicken never hurt anybody.
Facts. We do have word from Xandri, just needs a second. GTM is ready to go. It's not PB pace or anything, so if we want, I think we're okay to pull Banova in. Once Xandri is ready, let Banova know that he has won, and he will be moving on to the winter final.
Yeah.
And that means that we have just 3 races left, each a best of 3. We have our next one that we've been talking about, GTM and Xandri, the other winner semifinal, to see who will play Banova in that winter final. Following that, we'll have Zumi and the loser of match 7, which is GTM and Xandri. So whoever loses is going to go right into another best of 3 against Xandri. And then we'll close out the evening with Slip and Finnii, the rematch of the first round set.
I mean, fantastic way to close out the night.
100%. And then that'll take us through 10 matches, an insane marathon of a day, but it's been awesome. The action has been insane. It's been crazy to see too. It looks like this one will probably end in a 16, but that means that every single race except for 4, took a 15 to win.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, but, you know, I think based on what we saw from the LTA, you know, it might not be too out of the question, maybe out of expectation for this field of runners. Just because, I mean, everybody here is so talented. I know we've hammered that point home, but everybody's here to play. Everybody showed up, and the fact that it's been taking 15s to win these races is it's phenomenal.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's just a testament to the strength of this field. And as we start to eliminate some runners and we are left with the ones to keep winning and keep posting those high times to move on in the tournament, it's only going to get faster.
Yep.
At this point, I say we let Banova wrap it up. He's earned the right to finish this run. Put it to rest. It should be a 16 mid, and then we can move on to this next match. There's 1.
That's 2.
And 2.
And
3.
Very nice. Banova wrapping it up. Gonna be putting up a low 16 here. All right, very, very nicely done. Goodlock says Zumi's against the loser of match 7, but Challenge says the loser of match 8. Honestly, I think Challenge orders it differently than our like typed out bracket does. So even though it says the matches are different, the players are still going to be the same. So match numbers are different, but players are still the same, if that makes sense.
All right, we want to pull Banova in here.
Yeah, let's get him.
Hello?
Welcome back in.
Yo, GG,
Yo.
Banova. Were you watching? Were you aware of what happened?
No, I wasn't watching. I just finished the run and I saw Finnii was on live, so I was kind of confused.
Yeah, Finnii resigned, missed, had another death in Dark World, and then missed lava boost and called it quits there.
Oh, okay, so it's been a while.
It's been a little bit. You were running for a while. We were seeing if we could
Sorry.
get the next match lined up. We were going to let you not have to
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
the run, but then by the time we got it lined up, you had already wrapped it up.
Okay, I hope I didn't make too much time loss.
No, of course not. We were happy to get to watch you play. So you did it 2-0. You're now 4-0 in races. You're into the winners final. How are you feeling?
Really good. Honestly, that's like again, it's like way more than I expected. So honestly, I can just like lose the next 2 matches and I'll still be like super happy.
There you go.
Like, really. So yeah.
I mean, you're in
exceeded
the
expectations.
you're in the green right now too. This win puts you in top 4. Actually guarantees you
Oh.
top 3. So
At least 20%
Okay.
of that prize pool is yours.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's cool.
So hey, everybody at home, you want to support Banova? Get him a little bit of a payout! Exclamation point prize pool.
True.
Bump that number
Support
up.
these runners. Support Banova. Prize pool. Let's get some more money in there for these runners. They're working their asses off, grinding this game all the time to provide an awesome weekend of tournament for you guys. If you feel capable of doing so, it would be awesome to donate to that prize pool. Banova, the other good news for you is your day is done. You don't race again until tomorrow. You can go to bed.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. That's like almost like if I wanted to win, which of course I did, but like the main reason was just to be able to go sleep, honestly.
Exactly. The primary motivation, get to sleep earlier.
But yeah, thanks for like moving the match earlier. That was really cool.
Of course.
Oh, no
Easy to
problem.
do. Happy to do it. I'm glad you pointed that out so we could get you up and earlier, and now you're off for the rest of the night.
Yeah, so thanks. Very
GG
well.
Banova, it was a phenomenal day from you. 4-0 in races. You crushed it. Can't wait to see you play more tomorrow.